Thank you for giving us your time. Really do appreciate it. The first question is about coping strategies. So I wonder if you think about the most stressful event in your life, either personal or professional. Can you tell our audience what did you do to cope with it and go through it?
Well, I suppose my biggest one was when my father passed away. Um,
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, that was sort of 27, 28 years ago, which is still, as you can hear by my voice, it's still touching. So, but it's to me, it was difficult to sort of find something, and as you can see now, that I'm still not coping with it. So, my suggestion would be for people that have sort of been through the process to actually take more opportunity to be able to find something to do it, as opposed to what I've done is I've actually hung on to it, which, as you can tell by my voice, as I said, it still hurts, it still touches me. So, because he was a good father, he was a tough father, which you know got us to where we are now, as far as ethics and work relations and relationships and that sort. But I think that if people have got it, they're hanging on to something to find somebody. My beautiful wife has been helping me with it as well. So
Thank you for sharing such a personal event with us.
yeah.
What about yourself? What do you do to cope with the stress?
I've recently, like I suppose the last 2 years, looking within myself and journaling and doing a gratitude journal every day, which we've been on holidays, I've got to be honest, I haven't
That is the
done.
biggest gratitude.
I know, and that's the biggest. Being on holidays is absolutely been amazing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but and meditation has been a big thing for me to learning to cope with stress and
We actually have a gratitude that we do every day to each other.
to each other.
Wow.
We have our
Yeah,
own
yeah,
gratitude. Yeah.
Every morning.
That is so powerful.
Yeah,
Yes,
every morning.
every
so
morning.
before I go to work, I'm sort of up at 5 o'clock, so I wake Lenny up before I go to bed, and we'll have say our gratitude before I leave to go to work. So
Wow,
So
that
it's
is such a
small-
brilliant,
yeah.
powerful routine.
Yeah.
So it's already
Kudos
a
to
good
your
thing.
effort,
yeah.
The second question is around the learning in life, either a way of thinking or a skill that you think that it has been superbly impactful in your own lives, and you think that if more people know of it, they can benefit from it.
Well, for me, I've just always been a firm believer as out of anything negative, something positive happens, and it does. That's what I've experienced for years and years and years. So even though you can have a real down day, just know, well, that's the lowest I can get, and
It is cyclical.
yes,
Yeah,
and
it comes back.
yes, that yeah. So, and I also give myself permission to, okay, I'm feeling shit today. Okay, I'm going to give myself 4 hours to have my own pity party, and then get
I
on
love
with it.
how you phrase it, pity party.
Yeah.
I am so using it.
Yes, and
Hang on, we'll just
and then
take
just
notes of
get
this.
on.
I am definitely using
Yeah.
that with my clients.
and just get on with it. then.
Pity party, love
And
it.
I find that it does work. It's like, I can give myself 4 hours, and on that, I can just mope and, have a cry. But then, after that, it's like, okay, rightio,
Get on with it.
get on with it. Get on with it.
What about yourself?
I think one of the greatest things that I've come across is my beautiful wife here beside me, and I don't say that lightheartedly as either, because Lenny's been working with me through a lot of stress and things like that, both family wise, personal. But my work side, I sort of just take the attitude with work is that you're there to do a job. You work your best way for it. Never be afraid to ask a question. Never be afraid to put your hand up and say, am I right in doing what I'm doing in here? And I'm looking at a mechanical side in myself now. We actually work overseas. As you can tell from us, we're Australian, but we actually work in a country 2.5 hours east of Australia, in a country called Vanuatu, where we work with 35 Ni Vanuatu staff. And you're continually working with them to try to build their relationship skills with their clients, with their thought process. On how to think about not what you're going to do in the next 3 minutes or 5 minutes, but what you have to do by the end of the day, or if we can get it out further than that, for the next 2, 3 or 4 days in front. So, and I think if I can bring that skill to me into there, and it's just continually, just reiterating with them and giving them the power within themselves,
Empowering them.
so they know that they've got the knowledge, but they just may not be able to put it out there. So if you can do that for them, that to me is one of my biggest things that I've picked up on it. So
Perfect. On that note, my last question, empowering people. So it is the act of kindness to total strangers. There are a lot of studies talking about the impact of act of kindness on our well-being. Either you are at the receiver end or you are the giver. And I wonder if you can share with us a memory of an act of kindness and practically either side of the spectrum, if you have been either the receiver or giver, it doesn't matter. It's something that has been left with you.
Yeah, well, I suppose for myself, because I know that the basic wage in our country where we live in now is a lot less than the average wage in other areas, and people are struggling, and I suppose it's no different than here. And I can be at the supermarket, and there'll be a young mother with 3 children, and she's got her groceries there, and she's sort of flicking through, and I'll just say to the girls, stick it on my account.
Yeah,
Oh,
we do that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we've done that a number
I've
of
done it many
times.
times, yeah.
Just even anywhere. So, but I find too that when you do something like that, you get something back tenfold. It's amazing. I feel like the universe works in very mysterious ways.